Hey, TechKnowStuds. In some cases, we can just sign up for an account and then we have access to services. But in other cases, we may need to prove who we are before we have access to those services. As an example, when I signed up to get my veterans card, I had to prove that I was in the military. So I had to turn over a bunch of ID information and also some forms that showed that I was part of the military. That's called identity proofing. If I wanted to create a Gmail account, all I'd do is visit the Gmail site and then I could set up an account. I could tell them who I was and I could be lying or not lying and they would just set it up for me and then I would get that account. But there are some services that I need to prove who I am. For instance, when I did some international travel, I went to a site to get a visa and what they required me to do is prove who I am. Then I had to upload some documents, some federal IDs, to show that I was in fact who I said I was. Well, this is called identity proofing. Identity proofing is when you have to prove who you are in some sort of legal fashion. Maybe it's producing some sort of documentation. Maybe it's like a federal ID or a driver's license or something along that lines. The process usually goes where you have to set up some sort of account on the system and then upload some sort of documentation to prove who you are and that the information that you filled out is actually accurate.